So I'm Allison, and I did my visual aid presentation on pistachios. So first, where do pistachios come from? Pistachio trees grow best in semi-desert climate, and the trees thrive on heat. The pistachio tree is a high desert tree that originated in Western Asia and has made its way to Australia, where it's currently thriving. So here's a couple of the countries that it thrived in West Asia. It was like Jordan, Iraq, Yemen, and it also now it's in Australia where it's currently thriving even more. Are they good for you? So, being a fruit tree, the Pistachia vera tree, which is also known as the pistachio tree, contains healthy fats and they are a good source of protein, fiber, and antioxidants. They also contain an essential nutrient that benefits weight loss and as well as heart and GI health. Here in the nutrition facts, she's like the calories, carbs, fibers, protein, fat, and it has 12 grams of fat, and 90% of the fats are healthy fats. Is there anything bad about them? People who eat a handful at a time are consuming 700 calories, and eating 1 cup every day is close to gaining 7.7 to 1.4 pounds per week. And eating a cup of pistachios could increase your sodium intake and cause an increase in blood pressure. These nuts leave side effects in your GI tract, and only some people, react to a compound called fructanins, which can lead to bloating, diarrhea, constipation, and abdominal pain. Okay. And then why do people like them? They are heart healthy and they produce a lot of fiber. The nuts deliver 30 vitamins and they are delicious and they don't taste like any other food that you've tried. So why are they so expensive? One reason that the trees take 15 to 20 years before they are fully bearing. One tree produces 50 pounds a year, which isn't a lot considering that other nut trees produce 250 pounds a year. And there's not a lot of places that can grow them efficiently. They need that specific semi-climate. And we did the math, and 1 tree equals 100 of these bags, which isn't a lot. And then how do they grow? They grow very similar to grapes. They are grown in bunches and trees, and when the nuts ripen, they grow and they force the hard part of the shell to split open and they burst open. There are some that are called non-splits. This happens when the nut isn't ripe enough, and so then it doesn't cause the hard shell to split. And not every tree grows nuts. There is a female and a male tree, and only the female tree can produce nuts, and it produces nuts every other year. So how do they harvest them? To harvest pistachios, you need 2 pieces of equipment, the shaker and the catcher. The shaker grabs the tree and shakes it, while the catcher catches anything falling onto the conveyor belt at the bottom. So if you look at this picture, this is like the catcher doing its stuff. It's like when the nuts fall, it goes onto these beams and then falls into this conveyor belt, and then, yep. And then these are my sources.